What's going on, y'all? It's the kid J Nolan here. Hey man, I'm not coming on video right now, but hey, I gotta talk to y'all about this whole Kanye West situation. It seems like he's spiraling out of control and all of his business partners are cutting ties, all right? Balenciaga is the next in line to do the same, all right? They officially cut ties with Kanye West following his string of anti-Semitic and offensive remarks. The fashion label's parent company, Kering, said in a statement that Balenciaga no longer has any relationship nor any plans for future projects related to this artist. Now, Balenciaga began distancing themselves from Kanye following his controversial appearance on the podcast Drink Champs, released last week, where he falsely claimed that George Floyd wasn't murdered but instead killed by fentanyl, and made even more anti-Semitic remarks. On October 17th, the fashion giant issued a statement saying Kanye West's runway look from Balenciaga's Spring 2023 show at Paris Fashion Week was also deleted from Vogue Runway as well as the Balenciaga website. No face, no case, gone without a trace. Additionally, Balenciaga said it had removed a section on its website dedicated to the 3 Yeezy Gap engineered by Balenciaga collaborations, which launched earlier this year. Those items were also no longer available on any other online retailers. With Balenciaga severing these ties, West has lost one of his closest and oldest partnerships in the luxury fashion world. The two have been entwined for years, largely thanks to West's long-standing relationship with the fashion house's creative director, Demna Gvasalia, which dates back to around 2014 when investments the label Demna founded with his brother broke through in the fashion world. In 2015, the Gvasalia brothers consulted West on his Yeezy Season 1 line, and by the end of the year, they were tapped to head up Balenciaga. Now, West and Demna really got tight back in 2019. The two texted constantly and eventually started working together again, with Demna serving as the creative director on West's Donda listening parties just last year. Well, it seems like that relationship has completely soured, and maybe the executives at Balenciaga just decided to pull the rug on him like the other partners that he had. It looks like there definitely is an agenda to freeze him out, freeze his assets, and to be honest, I can't say that this is right, but I also can't say that he's not facing the consequences that he asked for. He seems to have an attitude of, I'm gonna go out here, I'm gonna do what I want, I'm gonna say what I want, and y'all just gonna accept it, right? And that is his First Amendment right. People keep talking to me about First Amendment right, freedom of speech. He shouldn't be silenced, he shouldn't be censored. That's kind of not what the First Amendment is. If that was the case, then there wouldn't be a FCC to regulate what you can and can't say on the airwaves, right? So that means that there are some things that are okay to say to the public, and there's also some things that may be offensive to a large group or large groups of people, and due to that frustration and offense, you may have to suffer consequences from that. And of course, these are companies owned by people, so if they feel like somebody is serving as a liability to the future of their company and they decide to cut ties with that person, you can't criticize them and say that they're wrong, because to be honest, if I was in a position with a multi-million or billion-dollar company dealing with somebody who, generates money, but also seems to be controversial and causes a lot of problems, may cause us to lose money in the long run, I would cut ties with that person as well. I'm not even looking at this from a racial standpoint at this point, because Kanye West is a human being. He is a person. And at the end of the day, he should be held responsible for whatever he puts out into the cosmos. It just is what it is. I can't go out here and make anti-Semitic comments. I can't go out here and diss all of my acquaintances and people that I've known. They might kick my ass. Now, that may be a smaller consequence than losing all of my business relationships, but I could lose all of the business relationships that I currently have by making the wrong comment. So at that point, it's free game. Everything is free game. And if you want to do free speech, you got to accept what comes with that. All right? Go ahead and let me know what y'all think down below in the comments. I'm sure some people will agree, some people will disagree, and all of that is fine. I will not argue with you, okay? Be sure to like and share this video and hit that subscribe button if you want to see more from me. Of course, I'm normally on camera, but today, that's not the case, all right? I'll see you guys on the next one. Much love and respect. Peace.